Welcome back to the second part of this tutorial. Okay, now what I want to achieve is I need to add some buttons here, so let's exit out. But before I do that, because I want those buttons to have some images on them, I'm going to go right up here and declare the following variables that I intend to use. Okay, right here, let's say self dot. I'm going to call the first one coffee 1. That is equals photo image, and this very photo image is going to be a file, and this file equals one of these images here. Let me show you guys the images I intend to use. There they are. Those are the images I intend to use. Okay, so minimize that. And the very first one, I'm going to call it coffee 1. That's the name of the very first image. It's actually in lowercase. Coffee 1. There. That's my very first image, so that makes life easy, but it's a GIF file. There. Now I'm just going to copy and paste that. Copy. That will be about 6 to okay, let's get this one's indented. Control Shift, and this one as well, get it indented. Copy and paste. Paste. I'm gonna need another 6 for my copy that, come right down. That would be for the drinks. There. Okay, let's change the numbers. This one will be 2, 3, 4, 5. There. And this the same thing. Okay, so let's kind of like speed up the whole process of the naming. And this one right here, that's going to be known as, maybe I should just delete this and copy this one that has the right number. That'll make things a bit easier. So this one is going to be drink 1. There. So all I just need to do is change the drinks. Change it to drinks, and this one as well. There we go. Right, and this one I'm gonna have to change this to, that will be rock coffee. Rock coffee, and this is going to be crazy coffee. Alright, and change the names of these ones as well. So I'm going to get the file name and just speed that up. And right there, guys, those are all the images I intend to use. Okay, and those are their names. Let's take it down. There we go. And right there they are. Okay, so let's start work with buttons. So right underneath here, let's come right down here. I'm going to create my very first button. So maybe just copy this one. And the very first button is going to be right underneath here. And let's just change the name of that one to Fade or Feed Burger. Okay, that's the name of that very one. Copy and change this one around as well. There we go. Now, let's carry out some more changes. The text is now going to be required, so I'm going to get rid of that. Now, the name has to change. The name is change change burger, oh no, change buttons, change buttons frame. That's the name of that very frame. Then I have image. Get rid of all of these. The images in this case is going to be self dot fry burger. There, comma. Now the size of the button when you enter the images are always very small, so I'm going to make it the width 140 and the height is going to be 104. I mean 104 as well. There we go. And what about this? This is going to be 0, 0. Okay, 2x4. Alright, let's see. I'm going to run that and let's see how that's going to look like. Then I can just copy it around. There we go. That's my very first image right there with a burger piece right inside. Now close that. Copy. So the most difficult part is done. Now the next is just to copy and paste. So this, on that very frame, there's going to be 2 on each side, and altogether 8. So this one is going to be 1 here. Then I have here, that's correct, and another one underneath here. Then let's copy again. That's 1, 2. Change this one to, and copy all of this. Then we just change the images around. Paste. Okay, this one is 0, 1, 2, 2. We have 3 and 3 here. 3. Now run. And there we go. That is taken care of. All I just need to do now is change the images around. So the image that I have in the next one here is going to be that of fries. So I can just change this to fries. There. And the name is fries. Yeah, the name is fries. And that's it. So that's all I need to do. Save, press F5, run. There we go. That's the fries. Okay, so that's all I need to do for the rest. So let's do one more, then I will then speed that up. The next one here is going to be, let's call that the fish burger. Okay, fish burger. I don't need to delete the burger. Paste that in there. Bring this fish burger down here. And it's going to be self.fish burger. I believe I have something like that here. File, run. And let's see. There we go. Look at that. So guys, I'm going to have to speed that up now. And I'll get back to you shortly. Okay, that is it all done for this very column. Have a good look at the lines of codes. Okay, and this way should actually be buttons. Right, come right down there. Okay, let's run it and see. Run. There we go. Now all taken care of. Now let's take care of the items to this very side of it. So let's exit out. And that is going to be 6 by 6 rows. 1, 2, 3. Now let's copy this as well. Let's do it this way. That's 2, 4, 5, and 6. Copy all of that. Copy and bring it right down here. Paste. Now I'm going to change the frame. The frame is going to be known as food item. Food item frame. Okay, come in here and just change that to food item frame. There. I'm just going to copy the food item frame and use it for the others. Paste. There we go. That's it. All taken care of. We now need to change these attributes or the rows. So I want you to start from 0, 1, and this one will be 0, 2, and so on. 0, 0, yeah, this one is 2, and this is 0 here. Let's change all of this to 0. This is 2, this will be 3, 4, and 5. There. So if I run that, this is what you guys will see run. Let's see. There we go. Okay, then I'll then change all of these around, just like I did with this very one. So let's come back in here. I'm going to copy these again. Copy. Paste. And these, all of these, we have to be changed to 1. The row will be 1, 1, 1, and 1. Run, save and run. And that's the second one. So we need 2 more. So I'm going to copy both. Just copy both and change their details around. Copy. Come right down here. Paste. There. Now this will be 2. That's 2. That's 2. 2 here and 2 here and 2 right here. Why this one will be 3. 3 by 3, 3, 3. Okay, so that is it all done. All I just need to do now is to change all of the images. There, look at that. Okay, so I'm going to change all the images and get back to you guys shortly. You all understand how to change the images anyway. So let's take it from the top here, right here. Okay, that is it all taken care of. Let's see, the name widget are all changed. There we go. BTN Cafe 1 and so on. So let's take it down. They are all the same lines of code, so you don't have any problem there. So I'm going to save and run. Save it first, and all the images are now in place as well. There we go. There they all are. Okay, we are almost done. So let's take care of this. That's going to be my Treeview for the receipts. So let's exit out. Okay guys, for the Treeview, I want to be able to scroll vertically and horizontally, just in case if the lines of codes, if the item is of long character. So I'm going to place, let's place the Treeview right underneath here. Okay, that's fine. Copy that. Okay, these are the buttons. Okay, let's place it right underneath the food item here. paste that. So I'm going to call this Treeview widget. Treeview widgets. There. Now let's start by entering scroll underscore x equals, so that is going to be the widget property is known as scroll bar, and this very scroll bar is going to be inside my frame called receipt frame, comma, and the orientation I want to make that horizontal. Close that. So let's copy this for the vertical. Copy that and paste that, and now I'm going to change this to y axis. And that will be y. Yeah. Get it indented properly, and this will be changed to vertical. Right. There we go. Alright, that is fine. Okay, now I will now create my widget for the Treeview widget. I'm going to say self dot, let's say POS underscore records that will be equals to ttk dot Treeview. That is the variable details, and that is going to be right inside receipt itself. Grab that, paste that in here, and I'm going to make the height about maybe 20, and the column equals, let's say columns equals as follows: items, comma, so this is going to be quantity, and this one will be amount. There we go. And now I'm going to let's go right down here and say, now I want to attach this attach the scroll bar. So what I'm going to do is I might as well come right down and just say x scroll command, that is equals this. Paste that in there, dot set. There we go, comma. And the next one is going to be y scroll command. I might as well just grab all of these and just change things around. Paste that in there, change this to y scroll command and x scroll command. Right, and this is going to be y here. Okay, that's done. Close this up. Alright then. Now let's add as follows. So scroll x dot pack, and that is going to be, let's say at the bottom, equals bottom. Yeah. Comma fill x. There. Now let's repeat the same thing for the y. Scroll y and that's going to be field Y, but this will be to the right. Okay, getting somewhere. Now let's grab my Treeview self, copy all of that. Let's copy this Treeview and come right here. That will be dot heading. Dot heading. Okay. As you can see, I just want to specify the headings and so on. So the very first one is going to be this. Copy and just paste it right there, and the text is going to be equal to the same thing, so that's fine. Right, so now let's just copy this and change the others around. Okay then. Okay, this one is going to be quantity, and here as well. Then this one will be amount. There we go. Yeah. Okay, that is fine. So I'm now going to also ask you to show the headings. So I'm going to grab all of this, come right down here, paste. Now just enter show right here. Show equals heading. There. Alright. Okay, that is fine. Now I need to specify the width for each of the items as well. So to do that, maybe I should just copy all of this. Copy that, and I'll just specify the width. Come right down here. This will be headings. Come right down here, just enter. Paste that in there. This, I'll change this to column. And let's repeat the same thing for the other two. Grab this column here and another column here. Now that is done, we now need to highlight the width. So the width of this very one is going to be maybe 120, 120. This will make that about 100 width, and make this about 100 as well. Let's grab all of this, paste it here. There. Okay, now I need to get it packed. Come right down here and just get it packed. Dot pack and field equals both sides. Comma expand 1. Right, so let's also say dot bind. And this will be the type of event, so it's going to be button anyway. So let's say -1 dash. Okay, now here, let's get the button in here. Button release. So that is the event that I'm using. Button release. Okay, let's see. I think I'm about done with this. Let's just get it indented properly. There. Okay, so let's try it out. now, so I might as well just go to run and see how that's going to look like. There we go, guys, look at that. So everything is ready. Okay, now this one, maybe move this in a little bit. Okay, then let's just come up here and move that in a little bit. I think I have it as 38, 36. Where is it? There we go. Let's change this to about, take off 2 as 4, take 2 off here as well, 36, another 36 here. Let's run it and see. Save, press F5, run. Okay, that's much better. Yeah, maybe we can even move it in a little bit more. Alright, that's fine. Okay, that's much better. Now, what else do we need?